Perfect. Hey there, everyone. Jesse here. So I've had a couple questions about how to glue EVA foam together for armor making and props and all that stuff in the cosplay world. So I wanted to throw together a quick tutorial of a couple things you're going to need to do this the easiest way possible. And a lot of what I learned is just trial and error, hit and missing. Some of it's just common sense stuff that you wouldn't think of. So to start with, I use DAP. DAP is awesome. It's a contact cement that's quick working and works forever. Now, the problem with DAP is it comes in a little brown case with a brush, and brushes aren't really friendly to work with. So I got one of these. You can get these for about $10 for a dozen of them off Amazon. Amazon will be your friend here. So I'm going to show you how to glue two pieces of EVA foam together using this little jug of blue mess. Don't consume this, please. Always have a spare piece of foam, and there's an important reason for that. So the first thing you're going to do, one side. We'll do flat side. Make sure it's actually flat, by the way. Going to do a little line all the way across. Now, you don't need a lot of this shit. The reason for that is because it doesn't take a lot. Now, using that little piece of foam that we told you to keep, going to just smooth it out along the entire surface. Nice and gently, all the way to the edges. So now what we have here is that. Looks good, right? So now we're going to sit that one down for a moment. Do the same thing over here. So let's just wipe that little bit of extra off. Smear it on there a little bit. Don't do that. Good thing I know how to breathe out a lot. All right, so you do the same thing on this side. And the reason for this is because you're going to want it to connect at all points of contact. So now we have two pieces of foam, both here, right? Just shake these off a little bit. The reason I'm doing this and looking like a penguin chicken is because we want it to dry a little quicker. Because what we really want is it to get a little tacky. Now, once it's tacky, that means it's pretty much ready to go. Now, if you're going to be doing any type of curves, make sure you've got your heat gun, put it on probably setting 4 or 5. And I mean, I've got 6 settings on mine, so I usually use 4 or 5. That could be different on every gun. A little hotter than what the standard is when you turn it on. And then you can heat gun it, bend it first, mold it a little bit into a curve shape, and that'll make it a lot easier to put these things together. So now that ours is a little tacky, we're just going to start on one side. And if you put a point on there and then try to pull it off, it shouldn't come off. So then just one little bit at a time, just going to move down the shape. Make sure to line all of the edges up. And there we go. Now we have one piece of foam. Yep, not coming off. And then from there, we can do a tutorial on gaps if you want. Super easy as well. Maybe I'll do that anyway next time. Anyway, if you have any questions about how to glue EVA foam or attaching Worbla to it or different sizes of EVA and detailing, let me know, drop me a comment, and I will put that stuff straight down into other videos just to show you guys how I make my armors.